I was 16. I was a normal teenager just like all of them. Didn't worry about things like this because I didn't have to. I was a cheerleader. I was in high school. I was having a good time, and I was happy with my two best friends in the whole world. Every day I went to school to have a social life. I didn't go to school to learn. I mean, I learned a lot, but that's not what I went there for. Every day after school, I would honestly have a good time no matter what, though. That's probably the best thing. I always had a good time with my friends. That morning I woke up thinking everything would be just the same, and I got in the car to go to school because I got picked up from Ashley every day. Me and Natasha argued over who was going to sit in the front seat, and she won the argument, of course. Like always, she always was in the front seat. She reached over with her left hand to grab something out of the center console, and when she reached over, it kind of just swerved the car a little, and we were going about 65 miles per hour, and the speed limit was actually 45. The car actually spun for about 200 feet, and then it hit the light pole.
911 emergency, John.
Yeah, there was just an accident on Sahara right before is that Sloan? I think it's before Sloan. It's really bad. It's really bad.
Are you okay?
I wasn't in the accident. I just saw it. This is all my friends. And then, all of them were. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What are you seeing? What are you seeing?
The car is in half. It's split in half. The other half is down the street. And my friends are all screaming.
I remember hitting the pole and then, like, opened my eyes, and there was just a bunch of metal everywhere, really. When the car hit the pole, it actually split in half. The front of it went about 50 feet down the road, I believe. I couldn't see anything from my waist down, and then I looked up in the front seat, and the hardest part about it was that my two best friends, the girls I went everywhere with every day, the ones that I just hung out with and shared my life with, they were both just bleeding. And the driver, she had hit her head on the steering wheel, I believe, and there was blood and brains coming out of her head. And Natasha, the passenger, she died on impact. When I heard them say there's been a fatality, and then I saw them pull a sheet over her body in the road, I didn't want to see what they were. I didn't want to know that. After an hour and a half, they grabbed under my arms, and they started to pull. And I started screaming because I felt this excruciating pain. And when they put me on the stretcher, when they finally got me out of the car, I heard him say, "We gotta find her foot." I lost consciousness, my heart stopped. I died for about 3 minutes on the helicopter. I remember waking up in the hospital, and my mom was right there. And I had already gotten, I think they said 9 surgeries. I had already gotten my leg amputated. They found they reattached my left foot. I was crushed from the waist down. Every bone, my spine, my pelvis, my hips, my legs were all crushed into pieces, and I was never supposed to walk again. I shouldn't even be here. It's a miracle that I lived through that. I had so many friends in high school, and all of a sudden, I saw him maybe once or twice in the hospital, and I haven't talked to one of them since. So many, hundreds of people that I thought were friends or people that meant something to me, I never saw them again ever because they felt, I know that the ones that were closer to me, they felt guilty. They couldn't handle coming in that hospital room and seeing me, their cheerleading captain, with an amputated leg, and they couldn't handle the fact that they would have to drive careful. They still wanted to drink and drive and do everything normal without feeling bad about it. I loved life. I still do, but I loved my best friends more than anything in the world. They were my life. And it's so hard to explain to other teenagers right now like this. they'll watch this and they'll be like, you know, they'll feel bad, you know. I don't want them to feel bad for me. I just want them to know that it can happen to anyone. It doesn't matter who you are, you know, how much money you have or how much fun you have in high school. It can happen to you, and you could lose the most important people in your life.